It's like a lot of geese that just landed on the roof over there. Reminds me of Canada. By the way, which good thing I brought up Canada, because I do miss Canada. I miss Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal. Oh my God, beautiful places. If you guys haven't been to Canada, you guys need to go ahead and visit Canada. It's just a 18-hour drive from San Francisco, and I didn't mind it at all. I mean, driving through, you know, Northern California, passing through Oregon, passing through Seattle, and we did stop by Seattle. Yeah, Seattle's beautiful too. It's like, Seattle to me is like almost part of Vancouver, or Canada for that matter. I don't know, it just has like this vibe, this fresh air, fresh food, seafood. It's just, can't wait to go back. But anyway, that is the place right there, Gratitude Coffee Bar. Let's see if it's open. Oh, it's still locked. All right, I can wait. Okay, I think they're open now. Opening. Good morning. So I'm here now at Gratitude. Good morning. Man, I am super tired. I think you can tell from my voice. It is, what, a Monday, first day of the work week, and and I am done. This Monday was just, man, it was the hardest Monday that I ever had. Jeez, I hired a lot of people today, more than what I get on a Monday. You know what this calls for? Is a reward for me. And you know what that is? I'm gonna get some champorado so I can have it for breakfast tomorrow. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna head over and get myself some champorado. And to warm up my car for about 5 minutes. All right, I got it. Let's go home. I need to rest. I'm actually glad that I found this SmallRig GoPro Hero cage. Now, who is the SmallRig GoPro Hero cage for? Well, of course, you know, this is made for the GoPro Hero 12, 11, 10, and 9, and it's made for those people who do not want to spend the $80 on a GoPro media mod. Now, the SmallRig, I think, to me, is a lot better because the cage you don't have to remove in order to reach the battery or plug in your GoPro or open up the battery door. It stays in place. Unlike the media mod, you have to take out the whole unit just to remove the battery or reach for the SD card. Again, with the SmallRig, it stays in place. It has they made room to open up the battery door in case you need to replace the battery or take out your SD card. So I really appreciate that. Again, the SmallRig does not come with an internal mic, although it does have 2 cold shoe mounts that you can go ahead and plug in an external mic along with an external light source. For me, I don't use any external mics. I think the GoPro Hero 12's internal mic is good enough. So what I will be using this for is for my external light source. Again, I am very happy that I saw this on Amazon because it's way cheaper than the media mod. And I think it's a lot user friendly, again, because you can reach the battery door easily without having to remove the cage itself. Now, when I read the reviews on Amazon, some people were complaining that when they received their cage, it was either cracked or broken. When I checked mine out, nothing like that was happening. It was actually in good shape. I think they did a good job on wrapping it up pretty well. Now, this unit right here is for if you're going to be using an external mic. It houses that little part that you need to use for an external mic. You can put it inside there. Now, about the battery door, again, it comes with this modded battery door, I should say. It has that little hole right there. That's an easy access to the USB-C. Now, just keep in mind, when you're using this battery door, your GoPro will no longer be weatherproof or waterproof. So don't use that battery door if you're going to go into the water or anything like that, or the rain. I'm not going to use it because I don't need it, so I'm just gonna put it aside. So again, this is made out of plastic, so it is waterproof and rust proof. It looks pretty cool, actually. So again, it does have 3 cold shoe mounts, I believe. Actually, I only see 2. So there's one here, and there's also one on top. Now, how to open the cages, there is this switch here that you have to slide on the right hand side. So you have to slide it all the way, and it will release the lock, and you insert the GoPro inside there. So let me go ahead and do that now. Just like that. Now, you do have to have a bit of force to push it in there. It doesn't slide in easily, and you have to kind of wiggle in the camera itself to go into the cage, but it does go in. Now, this is a GoPro Hero 12. I did choose the cage that's made for GoPro Hero 12, 11, 10, and 9. Some reviews on Amazon says that their GoPro didn't fit in the cage. I'm not too sure why. Maybe quality control, I'm not sure, but mine fit in just right, and it's pretty snug in there. So let me go ahead and close the cage, and there you go. So now I can go ahead and use my light source, which is my Ulanzi light source here, and I can go ahead and slide it in just like so. Now I can use my light source, and I can also use the internal mic on the GoPro Hero 12, which I think performs a lot better than the mic on the medium mod. Now, only thing that's left is I do need to put in the original door back on the GoPro, which will just attach in here, even with the cage on, just like that. And now my GoPro is weatherproof and waterproof again. Of course, the light source isn't waterproof, or I think it's weatherproof, but not waterproof. So without the light source, I can take my GoPro and also this cage, because it is made out of plastic. If I decide to film under water or film during while it's storming outside. So this is completely weatherproof and waterproof now, and it will not rust because it's made out of some kind of like pretty hard plastic, and I like it. It looks good. Looks really good. All right, so I just want to go ahead and talk a little bit about this Ulanzi external light that I bought for my GoPro. Again, this is it here. Very simple to use, very light. It is a plastic construction. There are LEDs inside of this diffuser here. So, and this diffuser actually worked pretty well if the light's not too bright. If you put the setting as a light low, it diffuses light pretty well. But let me go ahead and show you guys how it works. And as you can tell here, there is these different color lights along, you know, what shows here. So let me go ahead and show you guys how this thing works. So first of all, this is the power switch. Switch it from left to right. You know, as you can tell, it just lit up my face there. I just switched it over to that side. And what you have here, this is your temperature gauge of the light, the color of the light. And on this side here, this is the percentage. I don't know if you guys can see that. So again, this is the color temperature of the light. This is the percentage of brightness, or how dim you want it. On this side here is your battery indicator, whether it's full, half, or empty. Okay, now how to work this thing is, this button here is the selector switch. It selects from, if you want to change the temperature, you press it once and you use these up and down, or the left and right arrows here to change the color of the temperature. And then you press this button once again to toggle back to the brightness. Again, you press these two left and right buttons here to go ahead and change the brightness, if you want it bright or if you want to dim it down. Now again, with the selector switch, if you hold it down, it will change the color of the light. And you use again these two buttons here to go ahead and change the color of the light. Okay, so just really quick, that's how you use this thing. Now, like if I hold it down, it's going to change to blue. Or let me show it to you guys, and you can see that. Maybe you won't see it too well. But right now it's blue on my face. If I hold it down, it's going to change to purple. What else is there? I think that's the last one on that side. So I'm holding it down again to white, to blue, to green. I'm just looking at the color of my face here. Orange, then it's going to turn to red. There you go. Purple and pink. Now, a lot of people, they do buy this light to go ahead and use it as a, you know, to use it as a background light or as a rim light. I'm going to use it for those things as well. And I'm also going to use it on top of my GoPro to go ahead and light my big face up. If I'm vlogging in the dark, I'm going to go ahead and change it back to white, or to just the normal color white. I just got to go ahead and press this one again. And, oh, wait, hold on. It just did something that I didn't know it did. It did. What is this? Rainbow? Okay, now if I hold it down again, so if you hold it down, if you're in the color spectrum here, and if you hold it down, it's going to go ahead and flash all the rainbow colors at once, or, you know, in patterns. And if you hold it down again, it'll go back to just, you know, the temperature of the light gauge here, which is almost white, amberish white, I guess you could say. But yeah, so again, this is by Ulanzi. Pretty cool light source. It cost me under 25 bucks. I think I'm gonna buy another one. So I have two of these guys. It does have 3 cold shoe mounts, one on left side, on the right side, and on top. You can put a tripod on that, and also it does have the mount to go on a cold shoe on your camera. I will be using this on my GoPro. So again, it is by the company called Ulanzi. There is a sign here for a magnet. I'm not sure what that's for. I haven't read into it yet. I don't really care about it, but all I know is that if you have like a credit card, you don't want to put this next to a credit card or your badge at work if it's like a, you know, if you tap into to go to work, because it just might demagnetize it. Maybe. I'm just saying. But this is a cool little device. I like it. So yeah, pretty much it. Again, Ulanzi, bought it on Amazon under 25 bucks. Nice.